Oosterhous, thanks for taking the time. Congratulations. You start the season for the team season by beating Rice at home. Had to feel good to get that first step and to get it in the W side.
It does. Rice is a very strong team, so it was a really good start for us, to come out playing a really high-quality team. It's a really, really fantastic start. So I don't want to, put too much into it, though. It's our first match. We've got to back it up. But what I was really pleased with was just kind of our mental toughness throughout the match and how our team played together. That's something we've talked a lot about in the off season is the dual match environment and how do you handle that situation. It's not just 6 individual singles matches, but how do you come together as a team? And that's the thing I was probably the most proud about is how all of our courts were connected. The energy that our guys brought and the focus they brought was really fantastic. For us to get smacked in doubles like we did, it just shows how good the Rice players were, that they came in here and really gave it to us in doubles. But then our guys bounced back in singles, and we got straight set wins at 1, 2, and 3 by Nick, Urgin, and Justin. And then we had a freshman, Philip Deaton, first college dual match, just step up and just cruise to a win at number 5 to clinch the match for us. So it was a really complete performance by us. But again, it's just match 1. We've got 20-something more matches, and what we want to see is just to make improvements from here.
And what's nice is a lot of the first part of the season is going to be at home. You got 3 straight at home this weekend. Friday at 5 against Montana, then at 5 on Saturday against East Tennessee, and then, of course, ACU on Sunday. What do you want to see from your team this weekend? And I guess how good are these teams coming in?
Yeah, they're all good teams. These are teams that we are really excited for them to come travel up here. A couple of these teams, Montana, beat us last year in a great match. Abilene Christian, we have not beaten them in several years. I don't think we've ever played East Tennessee, but they've had an amazing, tough schedule. They've played some SEC teams, so they're coming in ready. So these are very good teams. What we want to see is, first of all, just improvements on some of the details of doubles that let us down on last Friday. We talked a lot about that in practice this week. So definitely an improvement at doubles. And then in singles, there's really just from this point we know what we can do and we want to see guys go out. We held serve really effectively last Friday against Rice, and so we did some things in our service games such as making first serves. That's big, and then we just had really good quality first shots. We weren't beating ourselves in the first 3 or 4 balls of the rally, and that's another thing. It's not about going out and hitting the flashy winners all the time. It's really about managing the first couple shots, making sure you're putting balls into deep parts of the court, making your opponent move. I just thought we did that really well against Rice, and we want to see us continue to do that against these 3 teams.
It's got to feel good for you as well as a coach to know that those top 4 guys, with Johnny in there at number 4, are the leaders of this team, and to see what they did their first challenge. You got beat down in doubles, and they bounced back.
They did. And Rice is a team that's basically the same level as all the teams in the Mountain West Conference. So, our goal is to win the Mountain West, and that was a good test for us. A very comparable opponent to the teams we're going to face in April. So the fact that we've seen what that looks like in January, we passed that test. Now we have to go and back it up and continue to play at that level to defend our home court. So we're really excited about that.
Should be fun, Coach Oosterhous. Thanks for taking the time. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you, Brian.